Ah. Yep. Here's your 3 minutes of fame. Have a blast. You get to be there for 3 minutes. Okay. Arlene was here and then she left. Yes. Okay. Hello. Good morning. How is everybody? That was the Harry Butt minute. Get down. See ya. Okay. All right. So, working on the needle book. I should go get the needle book. This is a big mess, so, it doesn't. Okay. All righty. All right, so here's where I have come to the conclusion I have come to. I don't like this. I don't like the way it works. The color's not working for me. So, bye-bye. Okay. So, we still have this piece. We have the gray, which works. We have the green, which works. We have this blue, which works. So, we need a new base because I don't like the base. Well, that's always a good thing, Candy. So a while ago, I was in a sale and I bought this. I thought maybe we'd take a look and see if it would work. This is a piece of faux leather. And I thought this would be good for our cover, maybe. So we're going to go ahead and give this a cut. Because I think this would be much better. So I'm just going to cut this down to a workable size because it's way too big to try and cut. Okay. So now we are going to square this up. And we want our book to be 5 by 8. So it's 10 inches this way. So I'm just going to put this on here. Let me get my rotary cutter. I can't help it. I didn't like the other cover. I didn't like where it was going. So 10, and then we're going to add to put the flap on it, we're going to do this like an extra 2 inches. So let's go out to 13. We'll cut it at 13. And that'll give us an inch that we can cut off if we need to. All right. And then 8 inches in height. In the way. All right, so I'm going to straighten this. Okay, now that's straight. So you can see that that is not. So we have 2 straights. There and there. Okay. All right. All right, I'm good with that. right, so we're going to use this as our cover. So we'll come over like that, and we'll have a little flap. So now let's make sure we got the right height. So we want to take about 1 inch off the top because this is our biggest item. And we're at almost 9 inches. And we want to be at 8. So let's take a look. Right there. Let's see. I think that gives us a good balance. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So then we have a 5-inch fold. Which puts us about there. Right about there. And then that would be our flap. Okay, I'm good with it. I saw you blowy, honey. I hate getting new glasses. All right, so that'll go like that. So I think we're going to put the scissors at the back. So I need to put a mark in here at 5 and at 10 because those are the areas we're working in. All right. So yesterday we did a little kind of floosing around to figure out, where things were going to go and what we were going to be doing. So the items that we are going to be putting in are these for the most part. Hi, Mari. So we need at least 1 page. This is 9 inches, which would be 4.5 inches, which I think is right for the 5-inch book. So this is 8. So I'm going to cut a piece of this 7.5 inches. Okay, put that right there. Get that there. All nice and lined up. 7.5. Right there. Okay. So that is our inside page. So we'll bring this back over. So this is going to go right there. It's going to be our front cover and our flap. I decided to change it. What can I say? Okay, so this is our page that goes in our book. So this is where we're going to be putting stuff. Oh, I got some elastic yesterday too. So we have our elastic for our threads and for our pieces. And we said we were going to do that. Okay. Now, let me see. This is the piece. Okay. So this piece is going to be for our thimble. And I'm going to be doing a lot of hand stitching on this because, well, let's face it, not a lot of this is going to be, you know, easily to put in. And I don't want to glue it because glue is not going to work here. So we're going to be doing some hand stitching, okay? So I have a needle and I have some thread. I'm almost done with this spool. I can't believe it. I've had it forever. All right. Now my blind ass just has to thread a needle. There we go. Hey, Christine. Huh? Nope. She's at work. If she pops in, I'll let you know.
Are you looking for me?
No. No, he's looking for his friend Carla. Okay. All right. So now I have the little mark on here that I put on here yesterday. So just gonna put this on here, make sure it's straight. And we're gonna stitch this. All right. This felt is very hard to get through because it's that hard felt, you know, the pressed felt. It's like it's partially melted. Thank God I only have to put like 5 stitches in this thing. And to keep it flat, I'm using a blanket stitch. Oh, I heard that. I saw that in the news. Okay. Now, I'm going to tie this off. Like going through one layer of this stuff is not that bad, but trying to get through 2 layers of it, oh, it's horrible. Okay. So that is our little piece, and we're going to trim these tails. There we go. So that is our little piece that our thimble will slide into. Okay. So we're going to put our scissors here, and I figured we could put our thimble here. That's kind of, here or here. It kind of gets, the bulk stuff in one place. So these are going to go on last. That one and this one, and we're going to use just a slide for this. And then over here, how about we put our thread here? I'm going to do 4 and 4. So we're going to be doing 2 elastic bands. So let me get this open. So let's see what 4 looks like. Five. We have 5. It's 10 threads. So our threads are going to go there. We're going to use elastic to put them on. All right. So I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to take about an extra inch. We're going to get 2 pieces that size. Now the real pain in the butt with this is just making sure that you get everything lined up where you want it, and then being able to put these, you know, put the pieces on. So I'm going to say right about there. I'm going to grab some pins. Let me grab pins. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. So like that. Over to about there. I'll be right back. I got to get my marker. I'll be right back.
Theoretically.
Okay. And since then, I've been removing some of these and putting them in. Yes. Most of these, because they're all wood.
Okay. Here's a couple of these. All right, so these are all Taylor's markers, okay? And they're going to work better than trying to use the pins. All right, so this is where these are going to go. Like that. Okay. Now, this is water soluble, so when I get it damp, it will come right off, okay? So never fear. is here. Okay. So this is where we're going to sew this down. And I'm going to have to do these probably on the machine. I don't know. I might do it by hand. But we're just going to sew them onto this one. Okay.
Please. Thank you.
So we'll have 1,
Oh, Kurt, twist your arm to kick your ass.
2, 3, 4, and then the last one, and we'll take off the end. Okay, so we got those. Those are going there. Okay, so that's that side. Make sure we're not too far over. Nope, we're perfect. Because there's our midpoint. All right, so that's our thread. On this side, let's do our pins. And for that, we're going to use a piece of this. Get all that out of the way. And I'm just going to cut a piece of this in it so it's a workable size. Okay. So we did this at 7.5. So we're going to do this at 7. Seven by, let's see. Let's try 3.5 and see what that looks like. Okay, 7 by 3.5. So let's see how this looks. So this is going to have a little piece of lace or something at the top, and this will come up, and then we're going to have our pin pieces underneath. And then those will fold up. So we're going to have them layered. All right. So this one is 3 inches. So we're going to do 3. Now let's try for length. I think that'll work. So we'll have some lace or a ribbon up here, right there. This will be sewn down. This will be sewn down. You'll be able to lift this up. You'll have needles in here. Then you'll be able to lift that up and you'll have needles here. And that will be over here. Just like that. So let's put a pin through here. And then we're going to put one through this piece. All right, so like this. So you could also put needles down here, but you're going to have those two. Okay, so that is that part. Now, on this side, I want to put the pins, but in order to do that, we need to make, that little puff. There's a couple of ways I can do it. I can either stitch it in by taking the piece, folding it just like this, stitching a scant seam, and then opening it up and putting that there. Or I can put a piece of cord under it. And I think we're going to do the scant seam. So I'm going to cut a 2 by 7 inch strip. Two and a half. Okay. By 7. I hate this ruler. I don't know why I use it. 7.5. There we go. And then this is going to get stitched. So I'm going to throw a couple of needles in here. Pins so that we can and I really want to give this just a tiny little, try this one. I should probably do this in something y'all can see. Let me get this one. Okay. So we're just going to give it a tiny little, like right on the edge stitch, right here on the machine. So when we open it up, it creates that little bump for the pins to go through. And that's going to go there. We're planning. Now, should we do 1 or 2 for the pins? Should we do 1 or 2 lines for pins? Because we can get a lot of pins in there. Think we should try to do 2? See how it works? All right, I'll tell you what we'll do is I'll set up for 2, and then we'll try it, and we'll see if it works or not. So let me cut another piece. Two and a half. Okay. 5. 7.5. 4.5. Put some pins in it.
Taking it out also until put it right back. I have done it.
Little stitch line right here, right up against the edge. We'll sew tomorrow. I just don't have the machine set up. Well, not tomorrow, but Wednesday, because I don't have the machine set up. Or maybe tomorrow, because, you know, I can do anything I want for the next 7 days. All right. So that would give us 2 pin lines. Now, I mean, we could do it, you know, where they come out this way. You know, you pull them out on the side. So it will work. So now we have our pins, our thread, our needles. Flip this over. We have our scissors and our thimble in here. And then the only thing that we have left to put in is this stuff. So we're going to put, we're going to put in a piece up here that we can use to put in the safety pins and thereby be able to hang the thread, needle threader. And then these are going to go here. And I think we're just going to do a pocket for these. I really just kind of like the idea of just doing a pocket. So let's do a piece that is 4.5 by 4, and let's see where that gets us. 4.5 by 4. Four and a half by, let's go 3.5. We can take more off, but we can't add back on, right? We'll bring this back over and we'll take a look. So 4.5. We're going to take this down a little bit. Try 1/4 of an inch. We'll see. Perfect. All right. So we're going to stitch this on, which is going to give us the pocket to put these in. But I think we're going to take this down a little bit. We're going to take it to 3 and see where that puts us. Yeah, I think that's better. We'll do it at 3. Okay. And that gets those in. So that's everything that needs to go in. So our scissors are just going to get a line here. And we're going to put a small pocket down at the bottom to hold the tip. That'll get sewn down. This will get sewn down. So that's our scissors. Okay. So I like it. We got a thing. I think we're set. Okay, and then this comes over. We still have plenty of room to close it. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. So our next step is going to be to sew all this stuff. Like I said, I don't have the sewing machine set up. So that's not going to happen today. Alrighty, let's take a look. Okay, so I'm going to put this stuff back in the, in the bin for now. It's amazing how they fit all this stuff in this tiny little package. And we, in making a needle book, spread it out a lot. All right. You go over there. You need to get it together. All right. I can put the thing back on there. Hey now. There we go. Got that. So, not nearly as much felt for this as originally planned, but you know what? I did, I knew we were going to kind of mess with it. All right. Okay. So now we actually have to put this in a project bin because, it's officially a project. Marking pens. Snip that, and we'll get that in there. We'll put pins in there. And we will put the felt scraps in the bottom here. And the bigger pieces, we will go ahead and put underneath the bin. We'll put this to the side because I have other things to do today too. I do. All right. I have some other things that we're going to be doing. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I need to make 20. Okay. 20. Let me see. Oh my god. There's the fabric, the other fabric that we had picked out for this journal. We didn't use it. Ah! All right, let's take a look. New. All right, I have to figure out what I'm gonna. Okay, so what I'm making, what I need to make is I need to make some tags. I need to make 20 tags for this project. They all have to be the same size. And I have to figure out what I'm stamping. Okay, let me see. Okay. I have to, they have to be, they're like thank yous. So I need to have something that's like, you know, a thank you. So I need a stamp. What do I have that would work? I'll tell you why, because the only stamp that I have that actually says thank you on it is huge. And, you know, no. Let me see. Here. We just have this little one that says for you, but it doesn't. Well, I guess we could do it on there. That's an option. All right, let me look in the words. I don't think Happy Hanukkah is going to work. Wait a minute. So I have these. Let's take a look. So we've got we could do this one like crafting is caring. That would fit on this middle tag. I think this tag would be the right size. Let's do one of those and see what it looks like. Let me put this away. And I want to do these in craft. Oh, I happen to have some right here. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and cut this one out. Let me see. Yeah, that'll fit. All right, we're going to cut this out. All right. Get that out of the way. Put this on here. That one. All right. So we have that one. Let's get some stays on. Block. My rubber. Out of the way. Hi, Smaxy.
You gorgeous. Hey, Mari. Christine. All right. Candy.
All right.
Arlene.
All right. So I'm going to use the stays on because I don't want it to run.
Cool. I want to kiss before you do that because I'm going to be stinky in a minute.
Oh. Oh, you're going to have to play with manure?
Yes.
You make my grass beautiful.
I'm going to try.
Oh. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
That's what I keep getting told.
All right.
I don't know why people say that, but you know.
Tag. I want it to go the other way. Come on, brain damage. Do this right.
Ryland, I'm heading outside.
Okay. Would you get out of my stuff? He's over here smelling the needle book. What are you doing over here, Mom? You're a big doofus. Do you know that? All right. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm probably going to want to do it on a press. I like that. And then I don't know that I'm going to actually.
Coming with you or not?
Oh, I like it. I like it. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think it works. Yeah. But I'm definitely going to have to do this on the stamp press so that I can, ink it a couple of times. Otherwise, I'd have to emboss it to really get it to show. But I like the craft. It works. These are so cute. They're just like rubber. They're like little rubber keychains. I like them. Yeah, I think this will work. All right, so thank you for helping me. That will work. So I have to cut out 19 more, well, 20 total of those. So I'm going to be here for a minute. So let's shoot the shit. Let's cut paper first. So, you know, I don't know what is up with Harry. He, well, I had a table over there, and we put his pillow underneath it, and it's got a cover on it. It was like I was storing some stuff over there, and Hubber has some things. Some computer parts, and so he was putting those over there too. Oh, that'll fit. So we had put his pillow under there so that, you know, he could hide, because, you know, cats like hidey holes. And so we had put that there, and then he didn't want to be over there because he was under there. And then we were like, oh, well, let's put his pillow here. Then he was like, he didn't want to be there. And we were like, son of a. So we moved it. You know, I moved everything. Yesterday I had to, I put in another filing cabinet. They're just the best way for me to store stuff, you know, and have space, because I had a room and I had shelving, and now I don't have a room and I don't have that shelving. So, let's see how many we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have way too many. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I need 2 more. I'm going through scraps over here to see if I have any more of that paper. I do not. I do have this yellow, though. We can make a couple of them in yellow. Let me see. How's that going to look? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? And what did I do with the stupid thing? There it is. Okay. Yellow will work. Yeah, yellow will work. So I put in a new filing cabinet, which means I kind of moved everything over there. And he was going under my desk, under the table, like over on that side, the far side. And that's where he was laying. So we moved his stuff over there. We put his pillow and everything. Now he doesn't want to go over there. Oh, now he's down there. Well, now he's down there. I'm not looking the gift horse in the mouth. He's down there, as far as I'm concerned. He's happy. Screw it. Okie dokie. So now we're just going to cut out these. Then we'll stand. I'm going to see if I can get 2 at a time. Make this go faster. So Hover is outside with the bug, and they are mixing 1 bag of topsoil to a half a bag of manure. They're going to then put on the grass. And then, yes, I can cut 2 at a time. Fabu. And then they're going to seed the grass, because there's a couple of spots on the grass where the grass is just, it didn't come back from last year. We kind of had a feeling. And Mike is obsessed with this like 10-inch in diameter circle of grass he has in the backyard. Which I think is hysterical, but you know, it's his grass. He wants it. To be honest, the dogs like it. When it cools off in the evening, he opens it up and lets them go out there and lay in the grass. Not allowed to pee or poop in it, but he lets them lay in it. Yes, I know. I just flicked the pokey tool off the desk. I'm sorry. I'm a bad mommy. I just got grossed at. So my knee is better today. It's not perfect. And, you know, sometimes it hurts a little bit more than it, you know, than other times, but it's improving. Let's say that. And I have to get it to improve before I'm allowed to travel. Mike's not going to let me go anywhere until he knows that the knee is stable and under control. He's mean like that. He worries too much. But yeah, he's pretty much not going to let me out of his sight until he's sure that my knee is stable. Oh, yeah, and he won't let me go to Texas until the storms are over. He's like, no. He's been watching the weather, and he's like, no. He kind of takes the fun out of being me, you know? But in all fairness, I do drive fast. And rain doesn't really slow me down. And he's afraid I'd try to outrun a tornado or something. He's like, nope, nobody, nope. You're not leaving. You want to head to Texas? No. Let's see. Amy and I are going to start dashing this week. Back on the dash. Mike's gonna look at the dash cam that Carla bought for us because she wanted us to film some stuff. So we are going to, Mike's going to look at that because I got the micro SD for it. So he's going to get the thing. And, well, see, that's the thing, Maury. When Amy and I travel, it kind of goes like this. We get in the car. I get on the freeway. And I say, all right, which direction? And she points and I go. And we head in a general direction. Then when we get, we hit the next freeway, I'll ask her, hey, you want to take this one? She'll be like, nah, let's keep going. Or yeah, make a left. Take it that way. Okay. And we just kind of, we trip around. And we get off the interstate. We've been known to just take back roads. So yeah, he gets a little concerned about stuff. So, we could, end up in Houston or Dallas or, some little hick no-name town because it's just the way we are. All right. We are done cutting. Stamp press. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Rubber. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Let's move the whole thing over. Okay. Do 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 do. Thank you, Mari. She knows me. I moved it. I knew I didn't cut enough. All right. That is not going to work. It's not working in the corner for me. We're going to try this again. Up here. Okay. La da da dee da da da. All right, that's better. It's better. It's better. All right. Yeah. It's better. All right. I'm going to have to cut more of these. I don't want to cut more of these. I'm going to have to cut more of these. Pokey tool fell on the floor. Need to get a new pokey tool down. There we go. Okay. You know, I could really cheat. Like, to mark this, I really could cheat. I could take one of these, you know, which is and tape that down. And then just put these in the middle and stamp like that. I could do that. Done it. Works really good, by the way. All right, so I'm going to finish stamping these later. I'm going to go outside and have smoke. See what Hubbard's up to before he burns my grass with manure. What do you want from me? He's not. It's not his jam. Oh, he steals everything off my desk. I've come out here and found all my pokey tools gone. Takes them all. Takes them all. All right. I'm going to call it quits for now. I may come on tomorrow. Early in the day. We'll definitely be here on Sunday. I'm going to get all of these stamped today. One way or another. I'm going to get this done. So I got to get these in the bag, so to speak. I have to kill Sandy. That's a definite. She has a heart condition. It's 86 degrees outside. And she's decided she's going to go take a walk. I hope she's not taking a walk. I hope she's going to physical therapy. Because I really don't want to have to kill her. So, all right. So that's it. That's all I got for you today. Listen, if you're new here and you haven't done so already, hit the button. Polka Fat Lady. Makes her giggle and it makes her happy. Yeah. Push the button. Check out the community tab. Go down to there to the links. Look at the Facebook group. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Join us for the Projects 24 Challenge, which is the 52-week challenge, 52 cards in 52 weeks. We're going to make a whole deck of cards. This week it is pandas. Next week, no idea what it's going to be. There's a link in the description to the list. You can start anytime you want. You don't have to. Next week is Disney or music. So, oh, and look, I got postcards. All right. So that's it. That's all I have until I see you again. Stay well, my friends. Bye.